Hey, what is up guys, my name is Fire, and today we got the official multiplayer reveal trailer for Call of Duty World War II. Now this video will be going up the day after the World War II reveal trailer, so there will be gameplay all over YouTube today, the day this video is going up. I will be covering it the next day going up after that, as well. I cannot wait to see what we're going to see for the multiplayer gameplay. I can't wait to see what Divisions is going to be like. I can't wait to see how this game is going to look like when we are actually playing it, and when we actually get a chance to sit down and play it at our homes. I'm so excited to see what it's going to look like. I'm so excited for this game. It looks really cool, and I've heard a lot of people saying this is Battlefield 2, pretty much. It looks a lot like Battlefield 1. It really does. It definitely does. But at the same time, people have to keep in mind, this is Call of Duty. This still has a Call of Duty feel, and it's going to play a lot different from Battlefield 1. It's set in a different era, and even though the eras are very similar in a lot of different situations, the maps are going to be different, the weaponry is going to be different. It's actually going to have a Tommy gun, which can't wait for. I'm kind of annoyed we didn't actually get to see gameplay. Hopefully we'll get to see gameplay of a Tommy gun tomorrow, unless the Tommy gun isn't in the game yet. We've already seen pictures and stuff of the Tommy gun, and you can't have a World War II game without an M1927, the World War Tommy gun. I love it so much. It's my favorite gun in history. But regardless of what we have seen today, this trailer shows off a good bit, and it's very interesting. I watched a couple of breakdowns, and one thing that I'm very interested in is the parachutes. People are parachuting down, and I heard some line of dialogue around this saying like get back in the fight or something like that. So this must be maybe how you spawn in. I'm not too sure if it's going to show an animation of you actually parachuting down. Maybe that's just what it will look like for other players before you spawn in. I don't know how it's going to work. But it's very interesting and very cool to see what this is going to look like. I really actually do hope this game has parachutes, if we're going to be able to fly in planes or anything like Battlefield. I don't want it to go maybe too far, because right now it is looking like it's taking a lot of stuff from Battlefield, and not just necessarily Battlefield 1, other Battlefield games such as Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3. The reason I say this is the new creator class system called Divisions. We don't actually know what this is going to be like 100% yet, but it sounds a lot like Battlefield. It sounds like there's different kits. There's going to be like a medic class, a scout class, different classes like that. It's going to have like SMGs and shotguns and different classes, and assault rifles, maybe sniper rifles in the scout class, or the scout classes are actually on SMGs, I think. But it's going to have something like that. And that is a lot like Battlefield, and I'm actually scared to see how much this game will play like Battlefield, because I don't want this game to be Battlefield, and that's a big thing. Even though it's going to feel like Call of Duty, I don't want a lot of the features from Battlefield to come over to this game. I want creator class in this game, and I'm actually quite upset and quite worried that they have actually taken out creator class and replacing it for something that sounds a little more like Battlefield. Of course, we're going to hear more tomorrow. We don't actually know how it's going to play like so far. I can't really make any judgment on it. I'm just judging it on what we've heard so far, and I'm actually a little bit worried. But regardless of that, the game itself and the gameplay looks sick. There's gore, which is really cool. There's like limbs and everything flying off. The last time we properly saw this, we did see it in Black Ops 3, but it wasn't really that noticeable. We saw it with things like War Machine, people's leg flying off, but it wasn't as noticeable. When you like throw a grenade, there wasn't any like limbs flying off. This game seems a lot more gory and a lot more authentic, so it does, compared to something like Black Ops 3. It seems extremely authentic to World War II, and I'm very interested to see how it will play out in 2017 graphics. Anyway guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to smack that like button down below and subscribe to some Call of Duty content. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.